Hey everybody, Geordie Paul here, back with a brand new video. So recently I've just watched two movies, one via my Amazon Fire Stick and one via Sky's Premiere. Two films being, one via the Fire Stick will be Antebellum, and the one via the Sky Virgin Premiere app would be Sweetheart. So we'll start with Sweetheart, because I just mentioned that. So Sweetheart is from Blumhouse Productions, you know, like Insidious, Get Out, that kind of thing. It's basically around a girl who, as the scene opens at the beginning of the film, she's washed up on a beach, a deserted beach, with a life jacket on. So you believe that she has survived a boat wreck, a boat crash or something like that. Unconscious, wakes up on the beach, desert island, think Castaway, that's a scenario that you're in. So she goes on the island, and she has a little bit of a scout round and finds that previous humans have been on the island. Other than that, it's empty. She's all alone. But what happens is she finds her colleague, her friend, body, who arrives with her, but he dies. That's not a spoiler because it's not a spoiler. She then finds graves within the island and decides to bury her friend in the sand, covers him with palm leaves, and then buries him in the sand. She then wakes up the next day, has another scout around the beach, and finds that his body's been dug up, blood everywhere, it's been dissected. What's going on? The following night, we see that there's some kind of entity, creature, going onto the island, and looking for food. So she basically comes up with an idea of trying to survive on the island by getting fish, cooking, looking for a way off the island, as well as trying to, on every evening when this creature comes in an evening, to see whether she can survive its attack. That's the premise. So I watched that last night. It's on for an hour and 21 minutes. Is it good? I enjoyed it. Yeah. Is it Oscar winning? No, of course not. It's your typical Blumhouse. It's better than Fantasy Island, I'll give you that. So yeah, if you've got a spare an hour and 20 minutes on the night time, you want to watch a film, and you like kind of Blumhouse's gore kind of horror, then give it a go. Yeah, so anyway, so with regards to that, it's going to get a Rolfie rating of 6.5 out of 10. It's not spectacular, it's just your run-of-the-mill, bog standard Blumhouse horror film. So that's movie number one. So movie number two is Antebellum. Now, Antebellum opens up in a Civil War environment in America, where you have the Confederates who have a camp next to a mansion, and you have all the black slaves there working for them and being under strict rules of you don't speak until you're spoken to, you will be picking the cotton in the fields, and that's it. Now that, when it opened up, because I'd seen the trailer, that wasn't exactly what I expected. And you've got a girl who's in there who's the main character, thinking of ways to escape her slavery, and you think very much it's all in the mid 1800s with regards to the Civil War. I think the Civil War in the 1800s. Yeah, I think it's, it could be, it was 1700s, can't remember. And then halfway through the film, it kind of changes, and it goes to present day, where the same actor, or character should I say, is a best-selling novelist for kind of black equality and things like that. And it's a case of her trying to figure out, or you as the viewer trying to figure out, well, how does the Civil War part and the modern day part come together for this film? I'll be honest with you, I thought it was a bit slow. It took a while to get to the present day. Then when you're in the present day, there's a lot of kind of backstory they're trying to do. We've got a family and everything. And then once it gets to the last half an hour, 40 minutes, when everything comes together, that's when it starts getting interesting, starts getting good. So this one, I'm going to give a Rolfie rating of 6 out of 10. I preferred Sweetheart to Antebellum. Again, it's a case of watch it, that's it. I don't think I'll watch it again. I wouldn't buy it. No Blu-ray, no 4K. I wouldn't do any of that business with it. So yeah, so we've got 6.5 or 6.5 out of 10 for Sweetheart, and 6 out of 10 for Antebellum. Now, those are my reviews. Just a few quick pickups that I sort of show you. One being The Departed. I haven't seen this in a long time, and obviously with The Irishman being out and the Martin Scorsese in the public eye again, I thought I'd give this one a go. I haven't seen this since it got released, I think initially on DVD. And then following on from that, The Aviator, the biopic of Howard Hughes, the eccentric billionaire in the early 1900s in America. Both Martin Scorsese films, both on Music Magpie, about £6 altogether. So I'm quite happy with those. I did manage to get a copy of some imported Munster Squad, which I hope it arrives soon because I love the Munster Squad. Wolfman does indeed have Nards. So that'll be arriving soon, and I managed to pick up, that was from Wow HD, and also from Wow HD I managed to pick up Jeepers Creepers 1 and 2 for around about just less than a tenner. That's still to arrive as well. And finally, and I hope it's good, I managed to get the Arrow white slipcase for Battle Royale 3-disc extended edition or director's cut and normal edition, a theatrical version of that. Hopefully that'll be arriving soon. But yeah, so this is just a quick video just for 2 reviews. Currently playing Vampire, Vampyr, on the PlayStation. I've been going through since lockdown loads of games. So Watch Dogs 1 and 2 are completed. I'm on to season 2 of Star Trek Discovery. Better than I thought it was going to be. And yeah, so Vampire is alright, but the problem with it is, with all games, as you may or may not know, is when you go through a door, you're into another place, and there's a quick little loading scene. But with Vampire, it's very different. It takes ages, even when you die and you come back. There's such a long loading session. It's at least 2 minutes, and it's just that puts me off the game. And to be honest, I'm surprised I'm still going with it because that annoys me. I really want to get FIFA 21, but as yet, it's just not practical at all to get the £50 up to pay for it. I did have Back to the Future 4K steelbooks on pre-order with Zavi, but I've cancelled them because I don't see why I should have to pay £75. They'll come down in price in the normal box set. Also cancelled my order of Dawn of the Dead. Again, that'll get released next year in a smaller slim case in 4K, so I'm happy with that. Same with Lord of the Rings. I'm not going to pay £100 each for something that I already have. I don't see the point of it. I've got the Lord of the Rings Blu-rays in the big box set, and each of the Hobbits in 3D in the extended editions box sets. So I'm not going to pay £200 for something that I've already got. And finally, 300. So yeah, so that arrived. John Mondo Chelovec was asking about the picture. It's a little bit better than Blu-ray. It is very grainy because obviously it was filmed on film. If you're a fan of the film, you'll like the upgrade. I'm hit and miss of whether I like the upgrade, but I'm glad that I have got it in 4K so I can enjoy it purely for the better sound. The sound is much better than the Blu-ray. Picture is very minimal better than the 4K than the 1080p picture. But if you found the film, then by all means get it. I managed to get it cheap because I had £12 voucher and I had a £5 voucher or something. I can't remember, but I managed to get it for like £9 or something. So yeah, so that's it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoy my 2 reviews. They're very quick ones because I just want to get a video out so people have new content. Don't forget to subscribe, share, like, feel a comment. If you've seen Antebellum, if you've seen Sweetheart, let me know. And if you've bought 300, let me know as well what you thought of the picture quality for the 4K. And with regards to Vampire on the PlayStation 4, if you've played it, let me know. Does that loading when they die or when you go through a door annoy you? I'll be interested to see what your take on it is. So anyway, so that's it. Thanks very much for watching. Thanks to all my followers. Appreciate it. Another shout out to Pete. Pete Blu-ray Inslee. I hope you and your family are doing well. And Rob from Robert Fett's Bounty. He said he's going to send me a little package, which I'm quite interested in sending it. Interested in receiving. So thanks very much for that, Rob. I'll do an unboxing when that comes. He's a man in the know apparently, and I like men in the know. But yeah, everybody, if you're in the Liverpool area, stay safe. If you're in any of the kind of the higher tier lockdowns, stay safe. And love to you all. Peace out.